Naruto 631, viewer comments, part 2. Let's go ahead and start off with Javi Soccer 13. I believe that Ochomaru and Karen, healer, are trying to heal Tsunade. Either Ochomaru does a body transfer to a Zetsu, or Karen heals Tsunade with her chakra. Probably that one. That explains why they haven't shown up yet. They're probably like doing it at right now, which is basically what you're saying. But a lot of people have mentioned this, as I mentioned before. I read a lot of this. A lot of people are saying this, and that actually makes quite a bit of sense. Really do appreciate that comment. And let's see. Trenthlo Manga thought: what if Oro seals Yamamoto's body? Remember, he said he thought his experiments were discarded or failures. Not big on animated couples, but Sakura and Hinata could create more Datsu kids, or Oro will take Obito's body and eyes. And there we go. Okay. Appreciate that comment. And Uchiha Madara. I think Ochomaru is planning to use the Hokages to defeat Madara. And after, he will use them against Naruto and Sasuke. Maybe he wants to seal the Jubi in his own body. Ochomaru is a very dangerous guy, so I don't believe him. The only thing is I don't honestly think that the... no, I don't know, of course, but my own thinking is this. I think this whole thing that's going on now is leading to something that Ochomaru wants, but you notice he's been more than happy, even you know, with the destruction, you know, of Pain and everyone. He to be on the sidelines, okay, and let others do his dirty work for him. Ochomaru's been more than happy to allow that. But like I said, we will definitely see. Naruto hate. Christian Fabian, Sakura is an effing slut. You know what? As long as it's at the characters and not at other people, I'm fine with that and abused. Okay, let's keep going. All right, I think this is more about. Here we go. All right, Huda Hamad. You're just jealous. You're just a jealous hintard because Sakura finally gets to prove herself. Deal with it. I love it. Now you went at see, this is borderline, but that's borderline. I mean, you really want to, but you didn't exactly get use any 4-letter words in there or whatever. But hintard's kind of funny. But anyway, okay, so we're moving on. But yeah, I just want to make sure people understand. Don't go at each other. That's what you really don't want to do, because it just kind of it goes into this whole thing, and people are just yelling at each other. So I would, I'd kind of ask Huda, just pull back a little bit from that, maybe. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine to go at each other's ideas. All right, Sastin X Chia. Sakura's new power is SSJ. There's no way it has to be a reference to DBZ or to Sage Mode or a new Jutsu, because I'm sticking with Zenkai Boost. Well, a lot of people have said she's going to go, Slug Mode, which is, Tsunade's whole, indestructible thing and whatever. But like I said, I think it would be a lot more interesting if it was something. A lot of these powers, look at the difference between Naruto and Jiraiya. Okay, their powers weren't exactly. Their Sage modes and everything. They weren't exactly the same. There was differences, not just in strength and ability, but just in the ways that these things come out. There was differences, and I think that's what we're going to see with Sakura. Anyway, I really do appreciate the comment. Okay. Okay, I love this. Bromy7M. My best bet is she goes SS4 and grows a tail. That would be freaking hilarious. I love that. And let's say Sastin X Chia, hold it. That's okay. That's got no Z, but that would be funny. So I'll add it to my list. And funny it would be. That got some pretty good comments. I really do appreciate that. And let's see, DT Ninja 831. Even if Sasuke returns to the village. Now see how this whole viewer comment things goes if you're new to it. We go all over the place. You literally don't know. I just go to the next random thing and we do that. So for people that are absolutely strict and organized, this may not be good. For most people, it's completely random. We'll just see where it goes. Anyway, back to DT Ninja 831. Even if Sasuke returns to the village, the damage has been done. He will always be seen as a criminal, right, and a dangerous threat. The only way I see Sasuke being accepted is for Naruto to offer him the title of Hokage as a sign of peace and understanding that all ninjas should live by. Those two ninja will change the way the shinobi world operates, finally breaking the curse of hatred. DT Ninja, I really do appreciate every week you're contributing to this channel in a big way. And all the same, I'm going to push back a little bit on that. That was actually the problem before, because actually Hokage, remember, it's kind of voted on, so it's actually not even let's just say Naruto does that. Let's say he does exactly what you're saying. He steps aside. There's still other people that would get Hokage before Sasuke. Now, if one of the most shocking things, to be perfectly honest, is if Sasuke actually did go and stay on the good side. That would be the shocking thing to me. You know, he actually sacrifices himself, becomes a hero, okay, and actually does achieve that. That would be utterly, completely, totally amazing. But also it would be disappointing to me because it would break the cycle that Sasuke's normally been in, of kind of going to a neutral side and then going back evil in an even more powerful way. So we'll see what it goes. I like the other comment about sort of being more of a Danzo type character or something like that. But anyway, I really do appreciate the comments every week. And continuing on with DT Ninja 831. I was very surprised that Minato could go Bijou mode, considering he died with the Fox's chakra inside of him. He can magically control it, question marks. I thought only a living body could host a Bijou's power. You may be right on to something. Maybe it's because that power was sealed, but still it doesn't explain how he can do it. I think you're on to something. That sounds legitimately like a complaint there about something that shouldn't be. It was very interesting that Naruto's dream now conflicts with Sasuke's goal. Naruto had the smirk at the end of this, like is what he wanted all along, a true battle. Really do appreciate that. Your comments as always. Okay, let's see. Bromy 7M. My best guess is that it's like them Fox brothers a while back. The ones that were actually the 80s part of his stomach and got the chakra in him. They had the chakra already, but they didn't have the Nine-Tails Fox inside them. Or that is a flaw in Edo Tensei, that people under Edo Tensei cannot become stronger. I'm probably wrong, but just throwing some theories out there. Well, as far as being stronger, now Madara is a creation, which was much stronger than the original. So, as far as being stronger, I guess they can kind of do whatever they want with him. So it's a lot of flexibility. Like I said, Madara, remember when he was brought back, he's got some Hashirama face or something there. So, okay, anyway. Okay, and let's see, DT Ninja 831 again. Interesting, it's actually a really good observation. How do you kill the Edo shinobi? It's obviously these elite shinobi can withstand the release, so what is the secret behind defeating them? This is, of course, going to be a big thing, too. And of course, it may indeed be that whatever solution there is to an actual Jubi getting dealt with, which I don't think we're going to be doing right here, it requires them to sacrifice themselves, which since they're Edos, right, wouldn't be, and they're already dead, so, yeah. And, let's see, Bromy 7M, only 2 ways I know of either convincing them to become as peace and sealing them away. Can't think of anything else. Got any ideas? Okay. And Javi Soccer 13. Minato could use his powers because he probably trained when he was sealed. This is an interesting perspective. Remember when the Third was about to seal Orochimaru and told him that they would have a long talk inside there for the rest of eternity? There we go. I think that being in the seal is like being in another dimension forever. It makes sense he mastered Kyuubi since he was sealed there for 16 years after all. I really like that. That is a very interesting observation. Okay, time-wise doing good. Panamon to us. The way it sets up, I believe Tsunade will die, but her last message, she may appoint Naruto as the next Hokage. It will be a part 2 to Madara versus the first. I believe Kakashi and Obito will both die, so Kakashi won't see Naruto versus Sasuke fight for the next, Hokage title. I think that these may happen. Let me go back to what you said. Tsunade appointing Naruto as Hokage. That's an interesting twist. That's another thing I really like right there. All right, very good job. Appreciate it. Manapentis. All right. The Thunder Powwow. I swear I'm going to end up like Madara and the first for Naruto and Sasuke after the War Arc, where the two will fight and Sasuke dies, but Naruto also dies with Shikamaru becoming Hokage. I have a feeling that the other Kages, Raikage, Tsuchikage, Izukage, have been revived by the first, but off camera because the first came after Minato. All these are possibilities. It's still, why wouldn't they have brought the Kages unless they have some other assignment to go get or do something else somewhere else? All these are possibilities. This is the most insane. This is why a lot of people have been so stoked about this chapter, because so many threads are thrown into it and the possibilities have simply multiplied. So this is absolutely fantastic. Really do appreciate your comments. Okay, time-wise, doing good. Mr. Felon, Sasuke's declaration of "I will be Hokage" is like stabbing Naruto in the back. At least I would feel this way if I was in Naruto's shoes. Sure, he feels it in his duty now to carry on his brother's wish, but you can still protect the village without being Hokage and get in the way of your friend's team. This is true. Zach Balance, appreciate the comment. Zach Balance, Sasuke would be a better Hokage than Naruto. You know, Naruto would be such a bad Hokage that may actually be true. His deals, except for like the off weeks, or the odd day where Sasuke wants to kill everyone around him, that still may be better. But anyway, I don't think. Yeah, you can see I'm not a big fan of Naruto becoming Hokage. He deals his ideals he's got from Itachi, and his legacy of his clan fuels him. Do I think he will be Hokage? No. But I wish he could be. But there will be a fight between Naruto and Sasuke to find out who will be Hokage. I don't think Naruto feels betrayed. I think he's going to love to fight Sasuke, but as friends, not enemies. And I'm just going to flat out tell you that I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but Naruto right now at this moment is so far above Sasuke that it isn't even funny as far as power. He's just way. I know a lot of people out there can disagree with me, and we can agree to disagree or whatever, but there's simply no way with everything. I mean, there's too many power-ups. So even Sasuke himself, while he's very respectable, I mean, he's definitely up there. He needs that, or there needs to be some abilities that he has, which is possible that we don't know about, and that would be interesting too. Okay, Mr. Felon, each of them have their own pros and cons as Hokage, that is for certain. Still, I feel Naruto would become a great Hokage, no less than Sasuke. He has matured quite a lot and loves his village. Both those things are true. I don't think he's mature, but I think that maturing a lot, considering how immature he is, I just don't see him as being there. So, really do appreciate the comment. All right, and okay, I love this. And I'm not going to pronounce it right. Insodema 2013. I'm so glad we didn't have to deal with Obito this week. I'm with you on that. That was another reason. That was another reason this week was so awesome. Is we didn't have downer Obito at all. We had all the good stuff, basically, even the crazy stuff, the stuff that couldn't, all this stuff without the biggest downer in Naruto. Absolutely agree with you. Appreciate the comment. And I guess we're going to go ahead and close out part 2 with this. Adam Key 833. I wish I had a grandpa like you. All right, whenever everyone's ready, whenever you get ready, meet up again in part 3.